You need somebody with some patience, cause you know I got a temperament, and yeah, you got a reputation. Nothing that a little love can fix. Ha, psych. Anyways, y'all know that I love Fifth Harmony, or where you should know that I love Fifth Harmony, because LUPE without Fifth Harmony is not LUPE. I'm just kidding. Anyways, hi y'all. I'm back for another YouTube video. This is LUPE, aka Mr. Flower. Mr. Flower, I mean. I said it all retarded. I'm gonna be talking about what it's like to be an empath and what it's like to be a medium and a bit psychic in a way, I don't know. But let's get to it. Okay, in the previous video, I told you guys I was gonna talk about that, okay. From my experience, now that I found out who I was and who I am, it's been a little bit, it was a rough road to find out what I was like, who I was. Yes, I knew that I'm not talking sexuality wise or anything about that, because I am gay, even though I kind of struggle with that, but that's for another video. Anyways, but spirituality wise, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I felt depressed all the time. I had anxiety. My anxiety started in 2012. And since then, up to like 2015, I struggled with it. And in summer 2015, I fell into a really bad depression and anxiety crisis, you know. Like, I tried to harm myself, like stuff like that. It was really rough. It was a really rough year and a half. But let me tell you something. If you're going through something like that, you know, anxiety or depression wise, don't think that you're never gonna get out. Stay positive. Yes, you might feel like shit, you might feel like, oh, I don't want to live no more, but stay positive and you'll see that life will get better. And that was just like a downfall for you to realize what's gonna make you happy and what's the best for you, you know. Like in my experience, it's okay. I'm gonna give you an example. Imagine, okay, you know those arrows that you shoot. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's like arrow, you know, the one. I don't know. I don't know, but yes, just imagine that arrow. At the end, you could pull it this way, or you could, and it goes front, right? You pull it and you let go and it goes front, okay? So when the back of the arrow is coming at you and, like, you know, it hits you hard, but it's gonna prepare you, when it releases, it's gonna prepare you, you know, for that, okay, for that time that's just sitting there in your chest, you know, imagine it. Because when you pull, it's like right here next to you or whatever. When that's in your chest, in your heart, in your mind, or whatever, within you, and it gets released, that's gonna take you to something better and brighter and more of what you want to be, you know. But anyways, that was just an example. That's what I kept in mind. You know, when you go through something that you're low and alone, kind of alone, it's preparing you to become a better you, a wiser person, a better person in general, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna go to it. What is an empath? An empath is someone that feels emotions, feels energies, feels what someone else is feeling. Like, if you're depressed, I'ma feel depressed after or in an instant. If you're stressed, I'ma feel stressed and right there in that moment. If you're angry, I might get angry right away, you know. Sometimes people have headaches, people are mad, like, you know, and I'm just like, what the fuck. Like, when one of my family members comes home and they feel like that, you know, I make them talk, like, you know. And I think that's what they've learned. They learn to, they are growing with me as well. If you hear crying in the background, it's my nephew. He just woke up. And my family has grown with me, you know. They understand that I am more spiritually awakened now. That if they feel a certain way, they have to tell me, because I'm gonna feel like, what the fuck, what's going on. But that's what happens when you're an empath. And some of you might be empaths and you don't know. Like, me being in public makes me drained. That's why I don't go to clubbing, I don't go drinking, I don't attend where drinking is happening. I might, but like, it needs to be at least 5 people max, and we need to be outside, because outside makes me better at filtering. But yes, if you're an emotional drinker, I cannot hang around you. Maybe I can if it's just me and you, and that way I could help you, express your feelings and stuff like that. But yes, but yeah, being an empath, you get drained by others. If you don't have a positive energy and you have an ugly ass energy, I'ma feel it and I'ma be drained. Okay, that's how it is. And yes, people think that I'm crazy, that I'm this and that. But then again, there's friends that accept me for who I am and how I am. And I'm trying to like I just want people to understand that just because I am an empath and I can read people, I can feel their vibes, does not mean that you cannot hang around me. Because you're gonna be like, oh, he's reading me, he's this, he feels my energy. If you don't see me as normal, as, oh, he doesn't know how to read people, he's not, he's not an empath and stuff like that. It you don't have to go through that. Think that, because I know people think that, oh, he's reading me already. That's why I don't talk a lot. I don't go around telling people, oh, I could read you. Yes, some people I might tell them, simply because that opens a door for them to express their feelings and to express what they feel, what they kept to themselves towards me, and I help them heal that. And I love helping others. I love being there for others. Being a medium is that I can communicate with spirit. Like people who have passed away, who are in the spiritual world. And yes, that's, I could communicate with them. And I know that people be like, you're satanic, or you worship the devil and stuff like that, because of my pentacle. And it's called the Elderly Broom Pentacle. You could Google that, because you can do some research if you want more research. Maybe you feel the same way as I did when I went through depression, because doctors thought that my anxiety and depression were mental. Science had to be included. Because when I would take the medication, it would make me worse. I ended up in the hospital 3 times in a month. The 3 times I went, I would get there with anxiety and leave the hospital with anxiety. Like, yes, the medication would calm me down a little bit, but my heart kept like going all crazy. I was calm, like, but my heart kept going, and no, I didn't want to depend on medication. Yes, if you have depression and anxiety, I'm not saying that maybe you are sensitive to energy. No, go get seen. Talk to someone about it. Go see a therapist. I'm not saying don't take your medication if you go through anxiety and depression. I'm just saying that's what happened to me, and that's what I experienced. But because I was going through an awakening, and that's why my life changed drastically. I used to be able to go partying and drinking and being around people, being social, and now I can't. Like, I do it, but it's not often. Yes, I am selective now of who I hang around with. If I see someone like on my Facebook page being depressed, I kind of stay away from them until I'm prepared to hang out with them. I have to prepare myself energy wise and like everything before I go out and hang out with people, because If my energy is not okay, then how am I gonna help them? That's just how it is. Okay. I know that religion kind of throws stones at people like myself, and I don't attend church. I do believe in higher power, but I don't really believe in like religions and stuff like that, because the only thing they create is hate instead of being positive and like loving and caring and like trying to bring people together. Instead of they, and plus being gay is like, no, I don't want to attend a place where I'm not gonna be feeling welcomed. That's just how it is. So yes, I do believe in higher power, but I don't believe in religion, because I still practice certain things about my family's religion, but not completely. Just saying, like, that's just how it is. But anyways, yes, I think this was just like get to know Lupe as a spiritual person, and yes, that's why I always have so much energy, because you gotta be positive and you gotta be yourself, like be yourself. Anyway, shout out to my friend Nikki for doing my hair and my eyebrows. I have my personal hairstylist. Just kidding. She's just my friend. She's yeah, maybe you guys can meet them one day. It's my spiritual group, my spiritual friends that I love and care about. It feels like I've known them forever, but it's been so short. You know, our friendships have been short. You know, yes. I'm gonna save that for later, and we'll talk about that. So yeah, come meet them. I'm sure they're gonna see this and be like, "No, Lupe, we don't want to join you. You better." Just kidding. But yes, thanks for watching. This was Lupe, aka Mr. Flower. Thanks for watching this video, and stay positive and have a good night. I think this is gonna be uploaded later tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. It depends how it goes. And sorry for the quality. I'm just trying to figure out where to stand, like if to stand or sit or what time. And this room's so hot that I'm just like, I need to wait for the sun to go down to make a video, because then I'm gonna be like suffocating and having heat stroke, and I don't want that. So yes, but yes, thanks for watching. Always stay positive and hope y'all have a marvelous week, even though it's already Tuesday. But yes, bye, stay positive, and yeah, bye.